Everyone talks about trading discipline. Be disciplined, stay disciplined, trade with discipline. But nobody tells you what discipline actually looks like when the market is moving against you, when your stop loss just got hit, or when your account is down, or when boom spike and all your positions are wiped out. That is when discipline is tested. And today, I'm going to tell you how discipline looks like on boom and crash from my own experience. Hi, my name is John and welcome to BoomCrash Academy. In this video, we are talking about trading discipline, what discipline actually means, and the routine I follow before and after every trading section, and also the discipline challenge I personally face as a boom and crash trader. So stay with me to the end of this video because the final statement I share at the end of this video is the most important thing I've learned about discipline in trading, and it completely changed how I respond after a losing trade. Let me start with what discipline means to me, because most people think a disciplined trader is someone who never loses. That is totally and outrightly wrong. For me, trading discipline is doing what I said I will do before I enter the trade, especially when the market is tempting me to do something else. On boom and crash, that is harder than it sounds, because boom and crash can spike at any moment. Price can move hundreds of pips in seconds, and when that happens, emotion takes over very fast. My discipline is built around three things: waiting, risk control, and acceptance. I wait for my setup instead of forcing trades. I control my risk instead of trying to make back my losses quickly. And I accept that sometimes my analysis may be wrong and my stop loss will get hit. A disciplined trader is not someone who never loses. A disciplined trader is someone who can lose a trade without losing control of themselves. That is the definition nobody is telling you. Now let's talk about my discipline routine on boom and crash. Before I enter any boom and crash trade, I answer these three questions. Question 1. What is the market doing? I look at the overall structure and direction of the market, not searching for entry immediately, but reading the mood of the market. Is the market bullish? Is the market bearish? Or is the market consolidating or imbalanced? Question 2. Where are the important zones? I like my supply and demand areas before anything else. I do not just enter into the market because I see a candle moving aggressively. The zone tells me where price matters. And the third question: what exactly will make me enter the market? Once I define my confirmation before the trade happens, the mood of the market is clear to me and my zones are intact. Definitely my entry is assured. Nothing is going to change my rules or plan of entry in the market. These three questions take few minutes, but they separate me from the market emotionally. If you are able to answer these three questions, you are no longer reacting to the market. Rather, you are responding to your plan. Now let's talk about the habit I developed during trading section. And I want you to follow these trading habits as well. This first one is that I do not chase a move that has already happened. I do not enter into the market because I'm bored. I do not increase my loss size because I just lost. I do not revenge trade immediately after a stop loss. And I do not enter every setup I see. And I always know my stop loss and invalidation point before entering the market, not after. And if I feel emotionally frustrated, if I feel desperate to recover money, I step away from the market. The market will always be there for me tomorrow to trade. But if I trade in that state of mind, if I fail to follow my trading habit, my account might not be there. One of the trading habits that has helped me more than anything else is keeping trading journal. I record why I entered, where I entered, where my stop loss was, and whether I followed my trading plan. Because sometimes the biggest problem is not about your strategy, is that you didn't follow your strategy. Now let me be honest with you about the biggest discipline challenge I personally face as a boom and crash trader. Wanting to make back a loss immediately. If you are deep into boom and crash trading, you understand what I'm talking about. You see, boom and crash can make you feel like the next spike is the opportunity to recover every loss. You see, you take one loss, then next you think, let me catch the next move. Then you enter again, another loss. Now you increase your loss size because right now you are trying to recover very fast. That is when discipline disappears. And I have been there. The thing I have to learn, and it takes time, is that the market does not know or care if I just lost money. And the next setup is not responsible for paying me back my money. So I changed the question I asked myself after a loss. I stopped asking, how do I make back my money? Then I started asking, did I follow my process? If I follow my plan and lost, accept it. That is the cost of trading. But if I break my rules, I study the mistake, I learn from it, then I move. That shift in thinking changed everything about how I manage the emotional side of trading. Let me show you what the difference looks like in practice. The biggest difference between the disciplined and undisciplined trader is what happens when the market does not do what they expect the market to do. A disciplined boom and crash trader understand that there's always a next setup. They do not need to catch every spike. They do not need to trade every reversal. An undisciplined trader feels like every move is the last opportunity. A disciplined trader is trying to survive long enough for their hedge to play out, while an undisciplined trader is trying to make money on every single setup. On boom and crash, that difference is everything. I want to leave you with the most important thing I learned about discipline in trading. And this took me years to truly understand. You do not prove discipline when you win. You prove it when you lose, and still have the ability to follow your rules on the next trade. That is the real discipline, not the wins, the response to losses. In the next psychology video, we are going into revenge trading. What is it, why it happens, and how to stop it before it destroys your account. So subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on this and any of our uploads. And if you're ready to trade with someone that follows the discipline process, live signals, and real-time analysis, our valuable community is widely open and the link is in the description. My name is John and this is BoomCrash Academy. Stay disciplined, stay profitable. We would love to watch the next video because it tells you why boom and crash traders lose and the 4 money mistakes.